Let's go to a Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, and I guess it's nice and comfortable inside. Debbi, you don't want to be here in Washington. It is a heat wave outside, and a guy that was pretty hot last night was Jerry Hairston. He got that home run, got another base hit, and also the guy coming off after missing 14 games on the DL. Nice to have him back, isn't it?
It really is nice to have him back, Johnny, and it's hot here too. Fortunately, we're inside where there's a little bit of AC, so great baseball weather for this one tonight. Now, Jerry Hairston has been such a versatile piece of the Nats puzzle. He's played third base, second base, left field, center field, got the start last night in left, got 3 hits, including a big home run off J Happ, and his wrist is definitely feeling a lot better.
I feel pretty good. You know, the last 2 weeks gave my wrist a chance to kind of heal up a little bit. It's still a little bit of a crack in there, but it feels pretty good. It doesn't hurt when I swing the bat, or at least when I make a good swing. So I got to make sure I don't check my swing or make a bad swing, but it feels pretty good.
You had some great at-bats yesterday, and the home run off of J Happ, what were you trying to do there?
Really just trying to drive the ball. You know, I want to make sure I stay back, you know, see the ball as long as I can, and just put a good swing on a pitch and get a pitch elevated, just drive the baseball, and last night I was able to do that.
You're so aggressive out there, and when you got the single and tried to stretch it into a double, that had to be a perfect play for Carlos Lee, and unfortunately, he was able to make that perfect play.
Yeah, you know, I've played against Carlos a long time, and you know, there's guys you test in this league, and I know Carlos very well, and he knows I'm going to test him, and it had to be perfect for him, especially, you know, the way it caroms out there and left, and it just caromed right to him. He barehanded the ball and made a perfect throw, and he barely got me. So it's one of those things where I may have been a little bit overly aggressive, but you know, I think that's the time I needed to be. Carlos made a great play.
Jerry, spending some time in Harrisburg, what was that like for you?
You mean Harpersburg? No, we gave Bryce a hard time about that. No, it was great. You know, I haven't been there. I think the last time I was there was 1998. You know, when I was in AA with Bowie. Things have changed. It's a really nice stadium. They really done some good things to that stadium, and a great crowd. And it was good to be down there with the guys. You know, it really makes you appreciate, you know, how hard it is to get to the big leagues and how hard guys work. And it was good to see those guys. They're playing very, very well down there, and they work extremely hard. And it's good to see. Getting
the chance to see Bryce Harper up close and personal, what are your impressions of him?
Well, he's very talented. I mean, no question about it. I mean, he's got all the tools. Very intense. You know, I got a chance to see him in spring training a lot and talk with him, and he really cares about playing well. And a lot of times you get 18, 19-year-old kids, you know, they got obviously already the fame and the money. They just go out and play, but he really is passionate about playing well. And I think it's going to bode well for him in the future. And he's got one of the best, you know, all-around talents in the game. He's going to be fun to watch in the coming years.
Jerry, when you look at Bryce and then some of the other young players on that Harrisburg team, do you see the future of the Washington Nationals being pretty bright, knowing that there's more help down in the farm system?
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, I would love to be the GM here. I mean, you know, me playing on different organizations, I've got a chance to play with and see different, you know, type of players with the Reds, with the young Jay Bruce, Joey Votto, with the Yankees, obviously. And seeing this organization is pretty well off for the future. But the big thing is, and what I love about this team, we focus on the now also. I think sometimes if you start looking at 2013, 2014, you know, you kind of handicap yourself. You know, you want to win now. You want to have that sense of urgency now. That way the young players know, hey, we're made to win every single year. And if you do that, I think that will make an organization very, very strong.
And you talk about winning now, it would be big for the Nats to win tonight. They would get back to 500. And what a nice job Jerry Hairston has done, coming off the bench when needed, filling in when he gets a start. And Davey Johnson, of course, keeping his utility veteran players very focused and fresh. Johnny Ray, back to you.